Living in East Gippsland, you feel so lucky to be part of this amazing environment of rivers and lakes and high country and beaches. But ultimately it's about the people and that sense of community that you get when you live here. Everyone here has their own stories and their own experiences about the region, and that's what makes it really special. So we moved down here for the lifestyle, and we took over a boat hire business. Started in Metung and moved to Paynesville about 10 years ago. We've lived in Perth, Queensland, Melbourne, and for us it was about finding the place that ticked all the boxes. And I'm so lucky because I've got this perfect job where I'm running a accommodation business right on the lakes, which is my favourite place in the world. I've got 3 kids that are with us all the time when we're working, and we have a lifestyle where it's all at our back doorstep. It's beautiful.
I grew up in Wyong, but then it wasn't until I was 20 that I moved into Bairnsdale. So I grew up out of town and had land. We have every pet you could imagine, so that was really nice. People seem to think that once you get to 20 you move away and you go to uni and you don't come back, but there's quite a big group of younger people living here that we get along with, and we all like to do the same thing, so that's really encouraging. And I've done lots of travelling and I always want to come back here because this is where it's home.
The weather's fantastic. We have wonderful autumns with clear skies like this is pretty common. Doesn't get too hot. We're close to the lake, close to the creek and not far to the ocean. Like we can be walking on the beach in 20 minutes from here. You know, there are a lot of international travellers who go through East Gippsland. Not lots of them stop, but increasingly the word's getting out that it's worth stopping. So you get to meet all sorts of interesting people travelling around. A lot of people who visit the area, you know, are quite surprised to see that sort of artwork here and do appreciate it though. You know, it's that combination of a bit of wildness and a bit of culture that's very appealing. I think it's an easy community to get involved in. You know, there's lots of stuff happening, so if you want to be involved, whether it's in art stuff or organic stuff or music or whatever, there's heaps of opportunity. Yeah, it's pretty good.
We came in 2000, and the reason we chose this area is because it was 2 hours from the snow, it had lakes, good terrific waterways, and the land was fabulous value-wise. So we couldn't really top it anywhere else in Australia, we felt. We wanted to grow things, we wanted to open up a cooking school. So we were looking for somewhere that was picturesque, that was in a region where people holidayed, and we wanted water around us. So this is why we came to this area. It's had everything that ticked all the boxes. It's a lovely way to spend a retirement because it's still doing what you want and what you most love to do.
Right, it's a great community and there are so many people that make you feel great and friendly, and as part of some of the things that I do when people come down to move into East Gippsland is that I'll often take them around the areas and show them and tell them, you know, where the schools are that they need to take their kids to, where the attractions are, and what sporting events and things, particularly for people, you know, who are into sports, that they can get involved in. And everyone's very friendly, and people seem to mingle and move into the town, you know, really easily, so which is great.
I've worked for East Gippsland Shire Council. I've been with them for 19 years. I'm based in Bairnsdale in the finance area. Yeah, love it. I live at Lake Tyers on the main road, about 1 kilometre from the highway, so I've got 11 acres there and I run a few cows and some chooks and good family life. It's great, yeah. The kids love Nippers, yeah. The surf club's a integral part of Lakes Entrance, and we've got over 500 members and we've got 130 nippers aged from 7 to 14. They train 2 nights a week. They come every Sunday for their drills and their water safety. Yeah. And every kid that comes here goes away happy with water safety. They can save themselves, they can hopefully one day save somebody else, they can do a rescue on the beach, they can become paid lifeguards. My kids are both settled here and I don't think they'll move. I think once they've got a job, they've got their friends, and they're happy, I think, yeah, he's idyllic. Yeah, I love East Gippsland.
Yeah, I'm Nairi Donald and I live in Orbost, or 7 k's out of Orbost, on a dairy farm. I've enjoyed painting all my life. I've always been interested in painting. I've never known a time when I haven't painted, you know, from a very early age. But I like painting in pristine environments where there's not too many people around. And it's just a good place to bring your kids and family, and for a start, if you come to, I used to work in the slab hut in Orbost and people were driving through. And I said, but aren't you going down to Marlow? You know, you've got to see where the Snowy River meets the sea. I mean, the famous Snowy River.
What we love about East Gippsland is able to bring up a child in such a beautiful place. She has so many opportunities. I mean, she has the freedom to run around and have pets, have horses, have chooks, have a pony.
And it's just the diversity of the environment as well. We've got water, we've got snow, we've got wonderful open land.
We've got plenty to show off and plenty to explore ourselves. Go back to Melbourne and we can't wait to get back down here.
Great for a weekend, but this is home now. So.
Mummy.